Alright, so we have here the V5 scalpel in its full glory, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on here. So traditionally we score with the spine, which is fine. Some of them do that, but I've been trying to make it work from here so that you can just see it's quite effective. So you can actually get a pretty decent score there going on. And surely it wipes off. So I guess what would be neat is some kind of pouch for that here. And then I could just kind of have it all as one like that at some point. But I think I'm going to try and stick with this design, right? So I'll have the skeletonized one, which is full steel, and then I'll have this full tang one, which is with the orange scales. This is ABS material. It's much more difficult to print than the PLA. It's a bit tougher, so I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a little more pricey, but at some point I'll find some regular orange PLA. I mean, why not use ABS? I mean, these knives are, after all, supposed to be really tough and stuff, so. These clips are really, really good. You can put them on a belt loop. You've got your inside the waistband lanyard here, right? So if you want to... It's difficult to do this through a lens, I'm telling you. Like this, and then you can just use any one of the holes up here. Maybe even, well, you can even do it in there if you wanted to, I think. Okay, well, not right now. Sorry about the cough. Just had a cigar. Sometimes I inhale a little. There you go. So now you can clip this to your belt loop, and now your knife like this. So when you draw your knife from, and then you can hang it inside your waistband like this, right? So you can pull it out from here, and then it comes out, and then you can click, and then the knife is in use like this. You can do it vice versa, where actually you put this on your belt loop and this here as your clip like that. If you want to easily remove the blade and stash it away, this is pretty inconspicuous as it is. Hang keys or something on there, so right. This is very, very useful. This is really, really cool. I ran out of my letters. We're just waiting for those to arrive before I make more of these lanyards. I think it's really, really cool. The light blue and the orange, it works. I think the colors work really good. The sheath design is really cool too, with a lanyard hole up there. All these holes. 4 is where I'm going to go for at some point, but I have like 40 sheaths with 5 like this, which I like a lot too. Here's more like what it looks like when it's a bit used up. And so it's neat because you get this one here that sticks out, so you can actually grab it with your finger. But I have to do 4 because it's just faster. I have to make so many sheaths, and doing 10 eyelets on each is a bit excessive. Just in so many ways. I just dropped the, yeah. So maybe this could work someday if I can figure out, maybe this could, if I expose the the sort of that area of the blade more. It might be possible to just do it so that you just pull it out and then score it, but it does take up a bit of space, this sheath, in a sense. It's very light, but you're probably better off just doing this anyway, so. What I've found is that I prefer to put this inside the waistband lanyard, god damn it, right through here on the top. It's kind of difficult doing this. So you want to pull this one down and then have this one go over the top. So I like having it on the bottom as well, but when it's on the top, and you... Am I going to scratch my finished kitchen knives here? When it's on the top like that, it just flings off more easily, more consistently, because it's pulling itself off. So I found that that's like a little easier. I think it might be a length of pull thing, but whatever. And this works really well on belt loops. This is very versatile. You can strap this on like you know, bags and bag straps and all sorts of stuff. So, and it's very low key. So this is really good. They won't. I don't think these will ship with these included, at least anytime soon. But I can imagine that this entire package like this for $100 would be like really perfect, like shipping included, all the tax, like that would be like the full package. Unfortunately, the sheaths are so tedious and difficult and long. It takes so long to make. I need to figure out some way I can outsource the making of the sheaths. Just, it'd be nice to also outsource the grinding, but everybody does flat grinds, you know? It needs to be a hollow grind, I think, this knife. I've tried all the different grinds, and this is really the only one that works, and I think, you know, it's handmade, this knife, so might as well. You generally only get the hollow grinds, well, I don't know. These kind of hollow grinds you generally get can only get from like handmade stuff, but it just requires kind of specialized equipment and specialized stuff to get the hollow grinding to work on automated machines. I used to not be like a lanyard person, but over the last 2 or 3 years I have been putting them on basically all of my knives, so I'm a huge like pommel lanyard enjoyer, I guess you could say. There we go. Let's do one last demonstration with the like this, and oops. Where am I striking here? There we go. I have to work on that a little bit, but I don't want the corners to be too sharp, and you can't have them too dull, so that's kind of experimental right now. It's not a standard feature. Cool knife, I think. Cool knife. Low key.